I just went and did something pretty cool. I just went and saw an advanced screening of the horror comedy film Buddy. I would lean more horror than comedy, actually. Really cool aesthetically. And if you don't know what it's about a kids' TV show that kind of captures kids. It is the feature directorial debut of Casper Kelly, who you may know as the creator of the Adult Swim short Too Many Cooks, which played with a similar aesthetic, this TGI Fridays 90s style. Buddy plays with the stereotypes of Barney. Like, it is a similar setup to that. It is a children's TV show where this mythical character, Buddy, shows up and interacts and teaches the kids in this world lessons. This movie flips all of that on its head because Buddy is not the lovable, all good, all hugs, all happy character like Barney. No. He has much more sinister intentions, and as the movie progresses, we slowly learn that Buddy is evil. The movie has a great cast of actual, like, younger actors led by Delaney Quinn, who is our lead character. We also have Christina Milioti, who people would know from The Penguin, and Topher Grace of that 70s show fame. Those are the live action. And then we have some really awesome voice work done by Patton Oswalt and Michael Shannon. And, of course, playing Buddy is Keegan-Michael Key. And last but not least, Buddy, the physical form, is played by Sergei Zarovsky, which he does a wonderful performance inside of the suit because Buddy is completely practically done. I believe they said there were 3 suits used during the production of this, and all of that acting is done really well, and it plays perfectly with Keegan-Michael Key's voice performance, which was recorded after all of this. So someone was on set reading the lines, and we have someone who's pretty much a performer in the costume running the whole thing, and then there were puppeteers running the mouth. I really enjoyed this movie. I thought it was fantastically done, especially considering it was independently produced for the most part. Some funding behind it after it debuted at Sundance, but they made this movie, they shot it in 25 days, which is a pretty big feat considering a lot of the live action cast are kid actors. So anyway, if you know anything about acting and the SAG rules, you can't shoot very long hours with kids. So 25 days, they got a lot done, and all of it's practical for the most part in this. Obviously, there are CGI effects. I love the aesthetic in this. I just love the way it all looks. I love the feeling of it. Like, when you start watching this movie, it feels like you're watching an episode of Barney or a kid's TV show from that 90s era. It really captures that essence. Casper Kelly knows what he's doing. He did it with Too Many Cooks, and now he's doing it again here, and it just seems like he's honing his craft. I think some of the credit has to go to Zach Cooperstein, who was the cinematographer on Barbarian. I think some of that aesthetic and stuff is in his hands as well. Obviously, Casper Kelly, it's his vision, but you need someone to shoot it, and they did a really great job with that. I really love the story of this movie. It blends elements of Stay Tuned, a 1992 forgotten fantasy horror film where people are sucked into the television by an emissary of hell and forced to do these, like, game shows. It's a really great 1992 movie. Check it out if you haven't seen it. This plays with some of that element. The Buddy character uses his position as a TV character to lure children into this realm. And then there is this element of, like, Wizard of Oz too. Like, once you're here, you kind of don't remember the outside world. A little nod to the Wizard of Oz that's in it is that Freddy, our lead, like, child character, actually has the Dorothy hair, the pigtails. It builds on these really fun, like, pieces of plot line, and the rules of the world are really well established. I think that it's funny, it's scary. Buddy becomes increasingly horrifying every step of the way. By the end of it, you're frightened of him. Every time he pops on screen, you're like, whoa! This movie keeps with the trend of, like, being the year of horror. I think it's really wonderful, and I hope that it gets a push, because it premiered at Sundance, it was at South by Southwest, and then it got picked up by Roadside Attractions and Saban Films, and now it's going nationwide. I saw it at a Screen Unseen with the AMC A-list, and I was super pumped about it being that movie, and I loved every second of it. I would give it an 8.5 out of 10. I thought it was great. I thought all the acting was wonderful. I thought all the voice work was great. Patton Oswalt steals the show as the backpack. I love it. Keegan-Michael Key does a fantastic job as Buddy, and it just every bit of it. There's some things that are unexpected in the storyline, and then once you get to the third act, it doesn't lose steam. I actually think that it crosses the finish line, which is what a lot of horror movies don't do. This one sticks with it and it goes all the way. So I recommend this movie. Absolutely. Go check it out. Buddy, it opens today.